This is one word problem question from the chapter linear equation in two variables. The question says a train covered a certain distance at a uniform speed. If the train would have been 16 km per hour faster, it would have taken 4 hours less than the scheduled time. And if the train were slower by 6 km per hour, it would have taken 6 hours less, 6 hours more than the scheduled time. What we have to find the length of the journey. Now, most of you get confused with this as a question from the quadratic equation, but let me tell you, this is not a question of quadratic equation. So what I'm going to take, let's say I took the speed, usual speed as x kilometer per hour, and then I'm going to take the usual time here, right? The usual time I'll take, say, y kilometer per hour. Then what we know that distance is equal to speed into time. So I can apply this formula and write down that therefore distance is equal to speed into time. Therefore we got distance as xy. Let me once again explain you. So what I have taken here, that is the usual speed I have taken as x kilometer per hour, the usual time as y kilometer per hour. So using this formula that distance is equal to speed into time, it is xy. Now we are going to use this information, say case 1. As you can see in case 1, the speed is 6 kilometer per hour faster and it is taking 4 hours less. So we can say that case 1, what will be the new distance? No, not new distance, I mean to say, what is the speed here? Speed is 6 kilometer per hour faster. So it will be x plus 6. That multiplied by the time, and time is how much? 4 hour less. So time was y hours, so it's y minus 4. This is y minus 4. But you know that in this case, irrespective of the speed and time, the distance is going to be same. That is, it is covering the same distance. Now, if I simplify this equation by binomial multiplication, x into y should give you what? Xy. X into 6, x into minus 4, right? This into this is minus 4x plus 6 times y, and 6 into minus 4 is what? Minus 24 is equal to xy. Check here, the xy get cancelled here, right? And the reason, as you can figure out, that they are equal. Now from here I can even take minus 2 as common, or let me just take 2 as common. If I take 2 as common to reduce it, it is what? Minus 2x plus 3y minus 12 equal to 0. And 2 will get vanished on when you transpose this on the other side. So we may not show it, right? So what we find, number one here, that xy get cancelled. This xy get cancelled, and this we got as the first equation. Now similarly we can find this second. It says if the train is, this time the train is slower by 6 kilometer per hour, it would take 6 hours more. So now the new speed of the train is x minus 6, and the time taken by this is 4 hours, 6 hours more, right? 6 hours more, so it should be y plus 6. But then the distance will be same, so I'm writing xy only. So this time x into y, x into 6 is 6x minus 6y, and minus 36 should give you how much? Xy only. Here too you can figure out that xy get cancelled, and I think we can take 6 common from here. Yeah, if I take 6 common from here, it is x minus y, and I'm minus 6 equal to 0. Now we are going to use elimination method here to solve these two equations. This is the second equation. What I'm going to do is to solve these two equations. The equation 1, as you can see, is this, and equation 2 is this. So for elimination, what I'm going to do is to multiply 2 on this equation. So let's say if I multiply 2 on this equation, after multiplying 2 over here and multiplying 1 over here. So what we are going to do this is 2x from here, right? This is 2x minus 2y, It is minus 12, so I'll write positive 12 on this side, and multiplying this with 1 is what? Minus 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. Now this is on the right hand side. So now rest is eliminating this. What is this? This get cancelled. This we are getting as y, right? And this is 24. So we got y as 24. Now I'm going to replace y in any of this equation. Let's say I replace here, right? This y I'm going to replace. So if I replace this y, so it's going to be what? X minus 24 minus 6 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 30. So this is what? The speed here. Then our question was, let's come to the question here. What we had to get in the question? The question was to find the length of the journey, and the length of the journey is x into y. So xy will get, that is x, which is 30 multiplied, like distance is equal to speed into time. So this is 30 multiplied by 24. As you can see, x into y, replacing x and y here. So what we know, 24 into 3 is how much? 72. So it should give you 720 kilometer as the length of the journey. That's how we will do this question.